white women saw their men in trouble. And like all female animals, anytime the male gets in trouble, the female attacks. That is a law of nature. A law of nature. If you don't believe it, we can prove it in a zoo anytime you want to. Now, what happened, white women came out and captured our women and convinced us that white women were not as racist as white men. And convinced us, or convinced our women, that they would place them above their husbands, their brothers, their lovers, their children, their sons, and we were. Then the white gays came out and convinced our gays it was a gay struggle. And stole our gays, you know. Okay? White students came out and grabbed our black students, said it was a student struggle, and wiped out our black students. And all of a sudden, we up here wondering, where's the fight? You know what I mean? You know, it's not a fight. So now they're coming up with books such as, book is The Declining Significance of Race. Brother named Wilson wrote that book, who is the chairperson of the Department of Sociology at the University of Chicago. That's very revealing. Because out of that same department came who? Black bourgeoisie. E. Franklin Frazier in 1939. That is the Chicago school where you show. So what Wilson is saying, this brother wrote this book, The Declining Significance of the Race. The race is declining in significance, and now class becomes important.
Those people, once again, are not emotionally intelligent. The way that I know that people are not, I see how people apologize. Mm-hmm. The most vulnerable act that you can do as a human is apologize. Because when you apologize, yes, that's one of the most vulnerable. Yes, because in that apology, whenever you are apologizing, right, this means this goes two ways. You are acknowledging that you have possibly stepped out of your integrity or your morality and offended somebody. That takes a great level of vulnerability. In those apologies, most times there are two emotions and feelings that show up. Guilt and shame. Yep. To be able to acknowledge that I feel guilty or I feel ashamed. There's some sort of shame, and I have to sit in this, understand it, so that way as I process it, I can apologize to you and actually admit that I have offended you and give you some type of plan of action to create some type of resolve. Right. People will scream, oh, I have a high EI, I have a high EQ. Do you apologize? How often do you apologize? Or you'll see people in relationships and you'll hear them talking, and then when you're like, did you apologize? Nah, I don't like apologizing. Oh, okay. Well, that tells me a lot.
Black women, if you want to date outside of your race, you need to be disciplined. When they say we're going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, you better be up at 5 o'clock getting ready. They are not going to deal with the lack of discipline. And what we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. And what we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. What we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that.
You have a choice. Either self-improve and get your passports, or continue to put up with whatever black men put up with that other men don't have to put up with.
I don't like how it is now, because it's like everybody is dating for something. Nobody's dating genuinely because they want to get to know somebody and build a future with them. It's like, no, do you got money? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? And it's just like, can you go make your own money, bum? First of all, so that you can date who you really want to date. Because at the end of the day, you done wasted all that time trying to find somebody to finance you when you could have been financing yourself. Putting that energy into yourself, because that's energy you dishing out trying to get money from other people. And that's what's out here in the world. That's all you hear now.
So you're telling me that, say that again so I can answer right. Go ahead.
I said I could get fucked online 1,000 times that night. You go out there and fuck in real life, you could bring me back an STD. The only thing I'm going to bring in this motherfucking relationship is a bag.
Man, the motherfucking fact the only way you could get a bag is with your pussy is pissing me off right now. Every time we talk about getting bags, your pussy, your ass, and your titties get talked involved. That's the reason why all these women out here doing all this extra whole shit. If you would set a better example and find another way to get money besides selling pussy, feet pics, and all this other shit doing with sex, these women would be on a better fucking path. You want to talk shit about a nigga, but it's your goddamn reason why these young hoes don't want to settle down, because they can sell pussy like boss goddamn thing. You need to chill. Stop telling me about selling fucking pussy every 5 minutes. Every time it's something to do with money, like these women can't open a business and 3 fucking ladies sell goddamn buttercream. you gotta sell pussy because you don't know anything else to sell around this motherfucker. You need to get a bomb of weed or something, bitch. Goddamn. Goddamn, man. Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Trigger.
Friends are some of the fakest people you ever have in your life. Because friends will never allow you to just be yourself. Oh, man, nigga, you sound like you're getting weak. Oh, man, you sound like you get... They ain't gonna let you say, man, I'm hurt right now, homie. I feel like hurt. They gonna go tell somebody, man, nigga talking about killing himself. So friends don't check on nobody. Family go check on your family. Because friends have to fake with one another. Friends have to be fake in order for us to be real friends. I can't tell you, nigga, you wrong when you wrong.
I felt that! My bad. That shit hit me. That shit hit me, man. That shit touched me on another level.
Homie, friends don't let each other be who they really want to be, my nigga. I got to be who you want me to be so we can remain friends. If I tell you I don't like this, I don't want to kick that nigga, I don't want to rob that nigga, and we from the same hood, but we friends. I can't go against my friend because my friend gonna quit me. So if I'm really your friend, I can tell you no. I can tell you I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Say, homie, I'm on the phone with my girl. Can you cut this down? And you don't say, oh, man, nigga caking on the phone. My friend understand this is my girl. So when he heard me talking to my girl, he cut.
You got women who expect a nigga to be their husband the moment they meet. Yeah. You got men who expect a woman to be a wife to them the moment they meet. And you got a lot of social media voices championing that with the everybody don't deserve you talking, everybody don't deserve to be in your presence. When you go out there thinking you got the right and space to judge another motherfucker's worthiness as opposed to only judging whether they fit you, yeah, gonna get weird, bruh. Like people be out there talking like, bruh, just cause this man don't fit me, he's not a good man. Who the f do you think you are, bro? Like, and the same with these, bro. Like you think a woman not good enough because she not good enough for you, bro. Who the f are you? You feel me? Like, no, you're not tripping at all. 13 years ago, there wasn't no social media to worry about. You got comparing themselves to people they don't got no access to, can't relate to. Like, bro, you're not tripping at all, nigga. It's weird outside. Cuz go home. Go home. Enjoy loving yourself, bro. It's no better season than right now to be in love with yourself. Go back in the house.
A lot of women in life don't know. They just don't know.
And then there we go back to the same thing. Well, women just don't know. Are you a free woman with your own rights, beliefs?
We are free. That's the thing. But you can't. We're not knowledgeable. We don't.
So now you're not knowledgeable. How you're raised. So now you can't make your own decisions. You see this? You can't sit here and place accountability on other people for your bad decisions, but then say that you have authority over your own life. It doesn't work that way. You can't say, oh, I f***ed up, woe is me, it wasn't my fault. And then when you do something good, I did it on my own because I'm a strong, independent woman. You can't have it both ways. This is the difference between men and women. Men just take accountability. When they f*** up, oh, I f***ed up. When they do something good, I did something good. But when women f*** up, as we just saw in real time, what does she say? Woe is me, I didn't know better. I was just in love. Just take f***ing accountability, dude. Because how are you going to self-improve? Without accountability, there's no forcing function for self-improvement. It doesn't feel good to hear it, but you got to be willing to say, damn, I f***ed up. How do I better my behavior? Instead of saying, it's all his fault because he was a bad man. Cool, but then you're going to go into another relationship with someone new and go into the same circumstance because you didn't learn anything.
Like, for example, Drake is painting his nails now. Drake is painting his nails. And he's talking about all phobic comments and blah, blah.
Let the women, I bet he'll stop it if the women start saying it.
Yeah.
If all the women start saying, boy, you is a fucking disgrace.
No, you're right.
It would stop.
I see where you're going with this.
We trying to get the women.
I see where you're going with this. Because usually when a man does that, it's other men that start to bash him. But the women don't say anything.
But the women say nothing.
I see where you're coming from.
They're part of the problem. They don't say nothing. A man cares what a woman says. What a woman says, a man can say something and a woman can say something, but it hurt 10 times more when that woman says it.
Of course.
A woman can tell you something and break you down.
Oh, yeah. Especially a woman you find attractive.
A woman can tell you something that put chills on you. Bro, the women not speaking up. Every woman don't agree with all this. Every woman don't agree with all this stuff, this feminine stuff that men are doing, but they're hushed. So men think it's accepted. They think it's accepted, Vlad, you know.